Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel Love It or More. This is your May 2022 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We will start off with a sound bowl just to cleanse the energy and tune in. So if you'd like to take a nice breath in and exhale. Okay, Gemini, let us see what May has in store for you. We will be doing 3 piles. The first pile will be your current energy starting the month. The middle pile is anything that's unseen, any challenges or surprises. And the final pile will be the outcome for the month of May. I will be cutting the deck. Okay, success. Very, very nice. Let's see what obstacles are coming away. It's like they didn't see it coming, did they? Oh, wait a minute, let us... Okay, we'll take those two. We have round and round, all that glitters. Oh la la, it's all happening for you, isn't it? Both are number 7s because they both reduced to number 7, 25 and 16. Very spiritual number. Okay. Feels like ever perpetuating success here. And outcome. Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So you know what happens, don't you? Whenever you become successful at something and all of a sudden you're in the spot, under the spotlight, people do try and take, hang on a second, take things for granted, take advantage of you and your success. And so you may be finding that some friends are actually frenemies by the end of the month. But let's see what you're successful in. Okay, we're going to cut the deck for Gemini. Okay. Temptation here in the beginning, which would be the Devil card. Okay, 15 reducing to 6. This talks about the vibration of something. Everything has a vibration, okay? Be that love, well, obviously love it doesn't really occur to this one. But everything has a vibration. The temptation or the Devil card basically talks about an issue or an emotion or a situation that becomes a little bit too extreme in that, okay? So if you like a good night out and you enjoy a good drink, and you know, particularly if you're celebrating success, there can be the tendency to overdrink, okay? If you are a success in a relationship, it can lead to a sort of a greed in respect of it, in terms of, okay, perhaps a bit too much lust turns to jealousy, that sort of energy there. So that's what the this temptation card is talking about. Round and round, all that glitters. We've got the Emperor card, very strategic energy, planning ahead, and then the outcome, High Priestess. Yeah, so you're sensing that people, well, there's 2 things going on here, although we will obviously clarify and go deeper. Call back the power, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So obviously we tend to have certain ties with people, be they family, friends, business associates, whichever way. And sometimes it can be like an invisible cord that connects you to them. And there's like a karmic tie, and you have the ability to cut that tie so you can enjoy them just as them without having to feel that there's a sort of a weird toxic codependency kind of energy to it. Equally, on the same scale, if you are finding yourself in a bit of finding yourself feeling quite successful and things are kind of happening your way and you're on this upward momentum, sometimes you get, the worms come out the woodwork, whereby people who didn't really have your best intentions to heart now start, saying that they, they really believed in you all the way, when kind of deep down with the high priestess, intuitively, you knew they didn't. It's that sort of energy there. But we're going to see how this all pans out for you, Gemini. But with this protection card, it's basically it's a calling card, meaning that it's Spirit is asking you to protect yourself, essentially. Particularly if you're in success and then other people start trying to kind of take the reins from your orchestration, then yeah. Okay, let's see. Temptation, we have Page of Swords, and we have the Moon. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we've got under Emperor, we have Ace of Swords. We've got a lot of your energy here, Gemini. A lot of mind stuff going on. And the Queen of Wands. Nice. I like those two together, particularly with that all that glitters. Then we have the Sun card, illumination, abundance, prosperity, and Page of Cups. Okay. The temptation with the Page of Swords and the Moon, I feel like you're getting some information that's coming through. Okay. And it could be, you might be feeling like a level of success at the moment, or could be that someone is kind of dangling an opportunity your way through correspondences or something that could be successful. And there's a temptation to go through it. But I would say with the Moon card, not that it's shady, but there's more happening beneath the scenes that you are not aware of at this time. So we're going to clarify further, but let's just move on. Emperor, very powerful. Okay, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. So now you're seeing the truth because you got that truth serum here. This is the truth serum, the Ace of Swords. Seeing something in a whole new light. And I do feel like it's connected to this. Because we've got the Queen of Wands with the Emperor. We're talking about real feisty energy as it relates to work matters. Work matters could be your career, could be a project. It could be anything that's changing things up. But the Queen of Wands could be someone also helping you see that Ace of Swords. And it could also be the energy that you're embracing at this time, where you start to get a bit of a feistiness. You get a fire in your belly and you start what's that expression? Calling the shots. Yeah. When we move into the High Priestess, now you're starting to sense that you need, because things are abundantly flowing for you, and with the Page of Cups, you get some good messages coming, you get praise from other people, feels like things are flowing and falling into your lap very well. But there's a little part of you that's kind of going, okay, I've got to make sure that now, because I'm in this position, I can firstly protect myself for the future. Okay, and ensure that I am holding the power in this, because this is I feel like this is your creation. So you want to make sure that no one's taking the Emperor from you. Okay, you've got to make sure that you're cutting the cords of the past, that of the things that might be trying to drag you down. I mean, is a horrible saying, and I despise it, but it's, when people say nobody likes a braggart, or nobody, sometimes when someone does well, you basically, people like to try and knock them down a few pegs. And it obviously depends in which part of the world you are and what sort of cultural tendencies there are. But it does feel a bit like that, and I truly believe that we must be the best we can possibly be, and we should celebrate it. It doesn't mean you have to brag about it. You can just be the truth. If people ask you, you can explain or whatever. But we need to celebrate the positivity in humankind, you know? We need to celebrate things going well because it does shine the light for others. It's really important. Let's go a little bit deeper. What is this Page of Swords about? So, thank you. Page of Wands. Okay. It's definitely news to do with work. So you're getting some, like, it seems very simple. You're getting some communication coming in about something to do with work. And there is a temptation to go there, but it doesn't seem very clear cut here. So let's go to the Moon card. Anything for the Moon card? Oh, that's too many. I'll take you because you fell out first. And then I'll get a few more. Okay. Two of Cups. Interesting. How does it affect your relationships or your close connections? Perhaps leaning on with that. Okay, we'll take all of that. Yes. Yeah, the Page of Swords again. Page of Swords, wish fulfillment with that 9 of Cups there. 10 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. So there is a temptation here to embark on this new, to take this new opportunity. It's not an ace, so it's not quite an opportunity, but it's good news, okay, to do with some sort of success. But it feels a little bit forceful from someone that you're very closely connected to. But because you want it so much with that nine of Cups, because it's a wish fulfillment and it feels like you deserve this, you're wanting to sort of I'm tying the 9 of Cups to the Temptation card, because there is a tendency here to go, even though you might be feeling not so sure, there, whatever will happen is basically there's going to be a bit of a time delay, okay, before anything happens from it. But there may also be some sort of a loss attached to it, meaning perhaps if it's a new position at work, then obviously it's a loss of another position, or if it's a relocation, then there's a loss of friends and family by where you are. Maybe that's why you need to cut the cords. So it's quite connected, and it might be that you're going off in specifically with one other person, be that business, work, family, whatever. And all I would say is you don't have to answer super quick. If something is being communicated to you about these new ideas and these exciting opportunities, or all of that sort of stuff, don't get caught up in the, I would say, don't be careful about being caught up in the frenzy of it, because what's going to be revealed to you through the Moon card is that there will be a bit of a delay anyway, okay? And where you have your wish fulfillment, there's something that needs to end first, okay? So it's a bit more complicated than it sounds. And I feel like that's where the Temptation card is coming in, because it's like trying to see things. I'm not saying that we shouldn't look at the good and be idealistic, because, I mean, why not, you know? Yes, we have to be realistic to a certain degree, but if we didn't have ideals in our lives or dreams, where the hell would we be? So it's good, and there is an element of success available there, but I would say don't get too caught up in the frenzy of it, particularly if it's involving someone of a romantic interest as well, because there will be delay anyway. There will be some sort of area of loss, something that needs to end in order to bring that in. And there may, I feel like there may be a little bit of forceful energy attached with that Page of Swords coming up again. Where someone wants something to happen super fast. Don't get too greedy too quick, you know. But it's like, ooh, I know, like, why not, right? But I do feel like there's going to be a delay anyway, so you don't feel like you are pushed into anything, because I feel like it's going to be successful regardless. But if you push things into it, things can get a little bit murky. Ace of Swords. Let's see the Ace of Swords, please. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. So you're now understanding the clarity comes in with regards to how much work is actually involved, how much you need to invest into it. Now, it can be work related, but perhaps it's even in your home. It's like, oh God, okay, well, this is really, really exciting, and I might need to say goodbye to my family and friends or my neighbors. I'm now moving forward, but actually there was going to be a delay anyway. And the reality of the situation is, even though I'm planning ahead for the future, I'm using the moving house as an analogy here. Even though I'm moving ahead, I recognize now that actually there's a whole season involved. I need to sow the seeds. I need to prepare the soil. I need to sow the seeds, and then I need to make sure I've got all the instruments and the manpower to bring home the harvest. So the reality check that's coming in is that it's going to take a bit of time. Okay, it's not something. It's not an overnight success type vibe, which is kind of what this was talking about. Queen of Wands. Can you clarify the Queen of Wands, please? Ah, yes, very powerful. Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration and also maybe going over a few like manifestos or ideas that you had, a few plans, and tweaking them, making sure they're all together. I would say that you're definitely in a very powerful position to pull the right people towards you to help you with this, okay? You are the leader in this, and they are supporting you. Yes, it is collaborative to a degree, but the Emperor with the Queen of Wands means that you're kind of driving the boat. So really, really positive, really, really positive. And it's like, it's round and round. It's the momentum is building up. Okay, even though it's going to take some time, it is building up. So collect some people around you. If there's anything that you need to go back on and close off before you embark on this, good idea. Let's go to the Sun. I feel like I'm speaking really, really fast. And I must say, all the Geminis I've ever known speak really fast. So maybe it's just that. But there's like lots of to and froing in the mind. Okay, the Sun, please. Where's the Sun here, please? Whoa. Okay, we'll take them all. Why not? Okay. The first one that came up, Nine of Pentacles. That's your independence, having your foresight. You are now in the driving seat. You know where you're going. We've got the Knight of Swords. This is action orientation forwards. This is Page of Pentacles, Strength card, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Fool, beautiful, and Judgment. Yo, that's a lot. So, the Sun card is shedding a light on everything that was hidden in that Moon card previously, okay? Where there might have been an element of possessiveness or just stretching one energy a little bit to the extreme, okay? The Sun now is showing you the truth of it all at the end of May. And the truth of it all is that, yes, you will be more independent. You will be more in a leadership role. It is going to require a lot more communication with other people, okay? It may even require a bit of help, monetary resource or any sort of resource from other people. It's going to require strength and determination, and it's going to require you to say goodbye to something in order to take this on, to embark on it with full, because it feels like even if this was a new idea and you get caught up in the idea and everything, that's all good and well, but we always know that if you commit to something new, chances are something's got to give, okay? And that's where the judgment comes in. That's the final judgment. So I don't actually feel that I feel like you're doing like the research. It's like whatever's been presented to you as it relates to anything that you're physically doing, like for your work or your home, anything that's taking a lot of your energy, your daily thing. So you might be a housewife, but you are you've got your system and you've got your little arts and crafts on the side, and it's anything like that. It's anything that takes up the majority of your time. It's that, but it's taking it to a whole new level and bringing other people in. It's really, really exciting. I don't feel like you need to make a full decision on it until the end of the month anyway, because the Sun is going to bring you, not only are you getting those downloads, those intuitive hits from the High Priestess here about, okay, well, I need to make sure that I if I'm embarking on this, then I'm protected, that I'm safe, and that I am the one in the driving seat, and I'm not being guided too much by others because this is my concept, blah, blah, blah. It is saying you will have all the independence and all the strength, and it's going to be a wonderful experience for you, but it's going to require maybe a little bit of pushing, okay, with that that Knight of Swords, communication wise, pushing maybe to get the authorities on board, or your paperwork sorted out, or things hurried up. It may even require a bit of maybe a loan, or a helping hand from somebody else. It may also require you to say goodbye to the things that you've actually invested in the past, okay, because you know that even though it was good when it was good, it ain't good anymore, or it's not good enough anymore, okay. If you're able to do that, then the Fool is on your side, okay, and then you're able to make that judgment call, and life will never be the same again. So that's what the Sun is bringing you. It's bringing you that full illumination by the end of the month, whereby in the beginning of the month it was more like a you know, and with that moon, it's like it was a bit hazy about how it's really going to play out. Now it's playing out. Page of Cups, let's have a look at you. Can we clarify the Page of Cups, please? These are such small cards. Thank you. The World, thank you. Very nice. So Page of Cups is usually a message coming from the intention of the heart space, love, and it brings with it this finality that you've completed this previous cycle, and now the whole month of May, what's happening is you really you're going upwards and downwards in your emotions and your mind. You're going from excitement to terror to all of those things with regards to this shift, stepping into your power as the Emperor right in the center here, okay. It is basically saying this is very lucrative for you. It's very good for you. You have what it takes to do this. There may be your romantic partner or a partnership involved with regards to that. And that's all good and well, but you've got to make sure that over the month of May, you pull in the right people, the right experts, so that you have a full understanding of how you are going to be protected if you go down this kind of independent route. And as you do so, you're completing one cycle, and what you're basically doing is you're prepping the soil basically for what you're going to create in the soil, what you're going to nurture next month or the following month. So it's really promising. It's really exciting. I would not get too blinded by all that glitters. If the intention is to focus on the excitement of what it is that you do, more so than the financial return, then it's going to be very helpful for you, because the financial return won't happen immediately. I don't think. I think there will be a bit of a delay with that. You'll get it, but later. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonated. I wish you all the best for the month of May, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.